Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way, if you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous. Did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments. Get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.
Yo, what's good, y'all? What's the word? What's going on? How everybody doing out there? Y'all already know what it is. We are back again. And it's bonus banger time, y'all. It's bonus banger time. Let's get it. It's bonus banger time. Let's get it. And I got one for y'all. That's a lot. But like I always say before I start my videos, I have no problem delivering this content to everybody that's out there working hard, working a 9 to 5. Everybody that's out there with a business that's working hard, getting to the bag the legit way. I make sure y'all got something to listen to in the morning times, man. I also have no problem making sure I'm warning y'all and telling y'all about how dangerous prison is. I just need y'all to do one thing. And that's just stay out the way for me though, man. That's all I want y'all to do. That's all I'm asking for y'all. I want the best for y'all, man. I don't want to see y'all have to lose y'all family. I don't want to have to see y'all in the visiting room seeing your kids, man. Like I went through that stuff, man. Seeing my family in the visiting room behind the glass, can't touch them. Like it gets crazy, man. Once they put the handcuffs on you, man, they not letting you out. So I'm just trying to save y'all from that. So that's why I always tell y'all stay out the way. It's just the best way to live right now, man. Like you're not living a life of staying out the way. Then you must be still like hanging around guys all day, man. Me, I don't. I was around guys for almost 18 years of my life, man. So like, I can't never go back to that. So I just be trying to just give y'all the good inspiration and good spirits of a guy that's just really like enjoying never breaking the law again, man. Like I'm staying out here. That's what I want from y'all. If you've never been to prison, you should never want to go. And if you've been to prison, I want y'all to never want to go back, man. So you have to stay out the way to do that, man. So that's why I always give y'all the staying out the way speech, man. I just want the best for y'all, man. That's it. Period. But y'all already know what this is, man. This is a bonus banger right here. So I need y'all to do with this one. Like, share, subscribe, so y'all. Let's get this. Let's get it. Let's go. What? It's time for business. It's time for business, y'all. And the story I got for y'all today is called Oak's Revenge. Part 1. Yeah, crazy one right here, man. Like, y'all gotta understand how it is in prison, man. Just like how it is on the street. Like, it's always somebody else, another time for somebody else to step up, man. Like, you know, you can be the top dog at one time, and then next thing you know, man, you the bottom dog, man. We have seen the prom queen go to prom fiend a lot of times, man. It happens, man. So you see that in prison. Like, you see dudes that used to be on top, whether it was on the street or whether it was in penitentiary, and now he's not, man. And like, that's kind of like, it sticks out like on the magnifying glass in penitentiary, probably more than on the street. Because on the street, people probably just like, man, forget about him. We don't care about him anyway. But in penitentiary, it's kind of looked at kind of a little different because you're going to see people that know you and you're going to bump into people that know you from back in the day. And they can be like, yo, that's such and such. He used to do this and do that, man. He had this. But look at him now. Like, that's just the reality of how penitentiary is, man. It's just like the streets in a lot of ways, man. So with that being said, we are on Lawrenceville for this, y'all. We are on Lawrenceville for this one. And I can remember being in 60 building, man, for the second time, man. I'm on the other side of the yard. And like, I done been over there for a while now. This is probably like in the beginning when I got there. So like, I'm adapted to it now. Like, it's not like how it was in the beginning. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's a kind of a cool block because it was laid back. But the only thing I didn't like about it is that I wasn't on the other side. I was just so used to being on the other side of the yard. But I knew they moved me over there for a reason because I got into it with the sergeant. And I knew until he was out the way, I wasn't going to be able to come back on that side of the yard. So I was able to deal with reality of being a south side guy, man, which I kind of just kept a low profile. I really didn't do a lot. I touched when I first got over there, chilled for a minute, got to know a lot of dudes that's in the shadows over there. And I just stayed out the way after that, man, because like I just saw like this is not a side that I'm used to. It was dudes already over there getting some money. Like it was like when you get moved, it was like moving to a whole new state. You know what I mean? It was like I couldn't really just get jiggy with it at the time, man. So I just kind of just stayed low at this particular moment right here. But we winding the tape back a little bit, y'all, man. I can remember when I was in 30 building. And when I was in 30 building, man, like kind of when I first got over there, man, like it was this one dude over there that I met. And I'm not going to say his city, but we're going to call him Unc, man. He had a name like Unc and something else. You fill in the blank if you know what I'm talking about or whatever the case, man. But I'm not going to say his city, man. Like he was one of the dudes like I was telling y'all about in the beginning, like he had the wave. Like I watched him, like, you know, when I got to Lawrenceville, like I'm like late 20s. I'm like late 20s when I get to Lawrenceville. So like when I got to 30 building finally, I used to hear about the dude though. You know what I mean? Because he was actually in the honor part. But I used to see him, you know what I mean? Like, long story short, man, on Unc, man, like his name, like they used to call him Unc and something else. But like he just like he didn't look old for real. He just kind of like had the beard, and that showed that he was older than a lot of dudes that was around him from his city. But he was getting to that bag over there in 32 Paul. I'm not even gonna lie, man. He was getting to that bag, man. He was in the cut and he was getting to that bag, man. Unc had a lady that he was messing with up there that worked the building, and he was rocking. Unc had a good run. Like I was hearing about him before I got to Lawrenceville. And when I got to Lawrenceville, I was in 40 building first, y'all remember. Then they sent me to San Francisco, you know what I mean? Then I made my way to Lawrenceville. So like he had a great run from before I even got on the compound. So I knew him, like I done business with him. Like he didn't turn out to be an alright guy. Like he wasn't the type of dude that didn't want to see other people eat. Like, and that's how kind of me and Unc got cool. Like, you know what I mean? Like his name, I never called him Unc and whatever they filled in the blank. I just used to call him Unc because that's like who he was. He wasn't from my city, but he was close to my city. So he was like one of those older dudes that knew a lot of people from my city. He was bitten over here. He done time over here. Unc been locked up for a minute, man. And then the crazy thing about it, man, like once I got to know him and talk to him, like he wasn't even getting out soon, man. Like I think he had a decent little number. So he's one of those dudes, I think that was under old law. He still get to go for parole or whatever the case, man. But the first time that I met Unc was winning in there, y'all. I'm talking about Unc was winning, man. Like he was the type of dude, like he didn't really get his hands dirty. He didn't mess with the tobacco. He used to mess with the la-la though. He definitely messed with the la-la. You wouldn't really know that from him because he kept little glasses on. Like he was one of them cool old heads, man. Like you couldn't tell him nothing. So I knew him from that. But the run that he had, man, like as always runs happen, man. Y'all already know how runs is, man. Like the run always comes to an end. So his run finally came to an end when they bagged the lady. They caught her up front before she even got into the joint. They caught her. Now they didn't catch Unc with nothing, but he got put under investigation. So we was thinking because when they bagged him because of the lady, we all heard about the lady getting tore off in the front. So we was thinking when they grabbed him for investigation, because the word was out when they ran in his cell in 31, they didn't find nothing. Usually when situations like that happen, the police are running a cell and then they'll probably find a phone or some work or whatever the case, and the dude always get transferred right along with the woman, whoever he was messing with, getting fired. But that wasn't the case for Unc though. Unc got put on investigation. Everybody was saying like they ran in his junk and they ain't find nothing. And they still threw him under investigation. Now they fired the lady that he was rocking with the whole time, man. But he got lost in the hole. He was like lost, man. Like he was like, you ain't hear no more, Unc, man. You know what I mean? So he went back there probably for about, I'll say about a year. And like for real, Lawrenceville, they have like a small hole. Like the hole is like pause. Like the hole is like they, you know, on Sussex, I used to tell y'all like it was 3 pods. That whole 88 that was Sussex hole. And besides when they made 3D, it was 4 pods. But Sussex got way more than enough space to put people. That's basically what I'm saying. Lawrenceville they got 2 sides of the yard with 3 pods in each building with 3 buildings. Like it's not enough space to put everybody. They have 1 pod and it's not even a full pod. It's like probably 25, 30 sales in there. I could be wrong. It's not a lot of sales in there. I've been in there once. I've been in there twice. So it's not a lot of sales in there. But at the same time, though, like usually when you go back there, it's no lifers type of thing going on because they need space. But the whole time, I'm thinking, Unc out of here. I'm thinking Unc is gone, y'all. I'm thinking he done got transferred because ain't nobody seen him. And it's like you can't really get contact with people and know what's going on. Like, because the hole is like secluded, man. It ain't like how Sussex is, man. That's the only good thing Lawrenceville had. they did legit, man. That was better than the state, man. Was like they whole situation is like it's kind of locked off to everybody. Like you don't belong nowhere near that joint. The windows ain't none of that jumping off, man. So I thought for the most part, man, I thought Unc got transferred, y'all. So boom. Come to find out, now that I'm in 60 building, I look up one day, I see dudes talking to a dude in the hallway. So I'm standing, I told y'all, my cell was at the 60 building, like it was right by the laundry area. So I used to always kick it with the laundry room dudes, but I got my back to kind of like where his chair is at slightly. He's sitting right there, the washing machine's right there, but I'm looking directly down. I can see the microwave, the pay phones. I can see the front door when it open. And like, I seen the front door open, so I'm standing there looking, and I just see all dudes out there. There's a bunch of dudes out there. They talking to him, and they hollering at him. And I see him, I'm like, what are you doing? Like, who is that? So I'm trying to see who it is, but I can't really see who it is, so the slider closed, boom. Next thing you know, they was like, police about to come in the pod. Police about to come in the pod. Slider open back up. I look. I see an older dude coming in. Yeah, like the George Jefferson, wolfing crazy, beard wolfing crazy. He walked in with his cart like. He walked in, he looked around, he was like, I looked to see if I know him. I'm like, dude, I heard somebody say, man, that's they call it the name I'm telling y'all about. They said, that's such and such. I said, man, that's I look. I said, hey, He turned around, he was like, oh, hey man, he kind of like got smaller. Like his beard is all the way gray now. Like his beard is all the way gray, and I give him, man. He probably like late 40s at the most, and he just kind of looked old. Like he had looked old, and like I saw him like, so I go down the steps, man. I'm like, I see him. I said, man, I said, you all right, man? I thought you was gone. He was like, they were trying to shit me. I was fighting it the whole time. He said, I was fighting my case the whole time. And they been trying to shit me. I've been fighting it the whole time, Weezy, man. Look, they ain't had nothing on me. What they supposed to have done? They can't shit me if they ain't got nothing on me. So I got my family on top of it. And I guess Warden, he called the warden name. He was, I guess he just got tired of my family calling. He just told him to keep me in the hole. So he said, I've been back there, man, for 14 months. I said, hey, he did a minute back there. I'm 14 months. Like, usually you will see maybe stuff like that on Sussex from time to time, but like 14 months, that was crazy. That was diabolical. And in Lawrenceville, man, that's crazy. So he like, man, yeah, I need a haircut, man. I gotta get myself right. He was like, yo, where the dudes at? He called out of the city. He was like, yo, where the dudes at? I was like, yo, they in here. So dudes start coming out. They see him. They like, man, that's Unc. They call him. He like, hey. So Unc was like he gonna get that type of love. Unc took care of a lot of people. He took care in 30 he gave a lot of dudes jobs. I'm telling you, Unc didn't get his hands dirty, man. Like that's how smart he was. He didn't get his hands dirty, man. Like, but at the end of the day, like now he's coming into a whole new environment. So dudes he start calling dudes' name and all that. So dudes come out. So it's this one particular dude, man. We're gonna call him Pro. Man. But the dude Pro was way younger than Unc. He was way younger than Unc, man. I'll say probably like younger than me. He was definitely probably younger than me, but he was one of those sturdy young boys, man. Kind of tall, had a little size to him, workout, been upstate. Like he was just one of them different type of young boys. So I remember seeing him when I came to 60 building the first time. He was on 70 building side. He was in 70 building. So I remember seeing the bro from there. Like back when I seen him there, like he wasn't really making no noise from his city. I thought he was on the red team, but he wasn't. But like he just, he got his stuff together. So now he's in the pod with me. He's one of those type of young boys. He ducked off. He ain't making no noise. And he got the CO lady bringing the tobacco game in. Now, he's not getting no la-la, but he got all the tobacco game, which is just like the la-la when it comes down to currency and money. So he's definitely doing good for himself. And the dudes in there that's from his city, like Pro doing the same thing that, old head used to do, that the Unc used to do, man. Like he took the formula, like keeping your hands clean on Lawrenceville is a smarter thing, man. You can use your phone more. You're gonna see money. Like unless you're a pig and you want every dime, which you can, like you can trap all your stuff. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, man, like I felt like that was a good formula what he was doing. So he looking for everybody in his town. He looking around. And so he's moving in the cell all the way in the back by the corner. So he take his cot down there. Some dudes come down the steps. So I see the dude Pro. He came out. He slept like a cross on the other side of the top tier. So I see him come out his joint. He was the only one that ain't come down. He was like, he just went on the rail and he was just leaning on the rail and looking like this. And then everybody go down there and start hollering at old head, man. They hollering at him, man. Like I told you, he took care of a lot of people. So he down there, they hollering at him, talking. So he get to kicking it, you know what I mean? He get his stuff together. He get to kicking it with them, they talking. They letting them know, I guess they letting them know, look, Pro, man, Pro is the one now, Pro. And he was the one, he was getting to the bag. And like, for real, me and the dude Pro was all right too. Like, we went and talked, like, I wouldn't say we was as cool as me and Unc was, but like, me and Pro used to talk. We used to have conversations. You know what I mean? We used to talk, have conversations. I do business with him because I definitely used to mess with the tobacco game. You know what I mean? So we done business. Sometimes we done traded. Like, it's been a lot going on. So I know him a little bit too. And I already know he the type of young dude, like, he really don't care that old head is out the hole. Like he's enjoying being the top dog of his city. You know what I mean? Like, this is how it go, man. It's like the biggest alpha male. Who's the biggest alpha male in prison? Like, I just used to work around all that madness, man, because being the biggest alpha male never works out. But this is what's going on right now, solidly right now, y'all. So Pro didn't never come down the stairs, man. Pro stayed right there. He just stayed in mine. He let everybody else stay and holler at and he just stayed at the top. So I'm pinning the whole jump, man. I went back upstairs. I was watching the whole jump. I'm like, man, that's crazy, man. I was like, you know, like, you used to be on top now. Like, you know, he coming out. You know what I mean? This and that. So he got his stuff together, man. You know what I mean? He dipped out. He went and got a haircut. He came back shot, but he still looked like, you know, he aged, man. He looked like he was back there while he lost weight, all type of stuff. So he came up there to bring his laundry up there to get his clothes washed, and he seen us up there. So when he sees us, he like, man, look, man, I'm trying to get back right, man. What's up? Ain't no situation. They say I'm banned from 30 building, though. They say I can't go back on that side. I said, man, they banned me from 30 building. He was like, that's crazy. I was like, yeah. He was like, man, I'm gonna stay over here. He was like, but look, what's going on over here, though, Weezy? I said, man, I don't shoot. It's going down. You already know what's going down. He was like, yeah, you know I'm gonna get right. Watch this. Why? I bet you I get right. I bet you I get right. I'm like, that's what's up, man. So he was feeling good about being out the hole, and I was happy to see that was finally out the hole, y'all. So boom. I'll say probably about him being in the pod 3 days now. Like, it started feeling different because, like I say, the dude Pro is the man now. So the dude Pro get all the tobacco. He usually be striking probably like every weekend or maybe on a Friday or something like that. Out of nowhere, next thing you know, when you seeing dudes come from every pod trying to spend numbers, you know that Pro got that tobacco game. He got the Hank game. So you already know he got it lit. So I can tell in Unc's posture kind of like, that, you know, like he missed that. He missed that adrenaline of his name being called, him making people move this way, making people do this way. He has nothing going on. Unc has nothing going on, man. So I know he missed the jump, man. But Pro is holding it down for the most part. I seen them have a conversation, so I'm not going to say Pro didn't mess with him, but Pro is definitely holding it down for the most part, man. Next thing you know, they call Unc to the front, to the support building joint. They don't have like a support building like Susses, but it's like where the booth is at. Like, it's by that fence I be telling y'all about. We can scream to the other side. That's where they little support joint is at, like a little tenant window and all that. So they call Unc to that jump. Unc was down that jump all the way to whole dinner and everything. As soon as dinner was over with, we was about to get ready to lock down. Unc came back in the pod. As Unc come back in the pod, I'm coming from the microwave. So I see the slide open. He come in. When he come in, he just walk. He see me. He don't even look my way. He just keep walking. I see him. I see it. I'm like, what's up? You all right, man? He was like, my little brother just passed away, man. And he started crying. I was like, what? He was like, man, my little brother just passed away, man. He told my little brother just got a car accident yesterday. Yeah. He was like, that's all I had, Weezy, man. I ain't got nobody else now, man. I was like, wow, man, like for real, I have heard a lot of bad, thank God, man. Like, I never got bad news when I was in there, man. Like, thank God, man. Like, I was blessed. You know what I mean? But I have saw so many people and experience from so many people go through like bad news. And the way they gotta give it to you is they call you down either to the council office or to the support building or whatever the case, and they give it to you like, yo, because they feel bad about delivering this, but they have to do their job. And that's what they had to do with Unc, man. Like, Unc just had looked so like destroyed after that. Like, because like anything of making a play or trying to get back on top, like the lady did everything for him. He ate off that lady for so long, but you know, he been gone for so long. So a lot of those dudes that's been gone for so long, they usually don't really having like dudes, people out there to take care of their business. So like his brother was his only other option. And now his little brother has passed away, man. That was a sad situation, y'all. So boom, like he went to his cell, man. Like he was out. Like he didn't come out for 3 days. Of course he can't go to the funeral. That wasn't going down. That it didn't happen. I don't know why. I don't ask him, but he didn't go. You know what I mean? So like I'll say for like a week, he stayed in the cell. I promise you, man. Like on his third day, he didn't go to child or nothing. Like on the third day, I come out. I said, what's up, man? You all right, man? He was like, I said, man, listen, bro, you got to eat, man. I said, you can't be bucking on child, so you got something to eat? He was like, I said, man, here, man. I pulled out 2 soups and a bag of chips, man. I was like, man, eat, man. He was like, he was just sitting on his box. Like he was still like in shock. I'm like, crazy, man. Like seeing people go through like that in prison is a crazy situation, man. So he definitely was hurt about that, man. He was definitely hurt, man. So I say like another week, he finally got over it. Not over it, but like he became trying to like he probably told himself, man, look, you can't just be sitting here like looking like you down all day, man. You still got a bit to do. You still have to do your thing. So I guess he came out of this, you know what I mean? He snapped out of it, basically. He snapped out of it. So when he snapped out of it, I looked up one day, we was on the yard. I see him and Pro walking laps. They little homeboys all over here. But him and Pro walking laps. Pro got his hands behind his back like he hearing them out, like they walking. Pro like this. And you can just see, talking, like, you know, he putting that old school swag in because his pitch, he gotta make sure his pitches, and they walking laps. He like, yeah, baby. Yo, yeah. Do it like that. Yeah, baby. So I'm watching them from the fence. So they spin a couple times. Like on the third spin, they stop. They like by the basketball court. Now they kind of close to where I'm at now when they spin. At first, you know, they walk this way, they'll be a little further, but they came back towards the basketball court. So now they close to me. So I look, I see him. I see the dude Pro. And old head like, you hear, like, man, we supposed to be a family. I swear, this ain't family activities. This ain't family activities. Pro was like, man, because I don't know you, man. I don't know you, man. We ain't family, man. It's because we from the same city, man. I don't know you, man. I don't care what you did, man. You ain't do nothing for me. He was like, when I was on the other side, you ever done something for me? Oh, yeah, it was like, Unc said, you ain't never asked. He said, man, you know how many times I done spent money through such and such? That was my money that was getting spun. That was you when you got the numbers from him, such and such. That was my numbers. Pro tell him straight up. Unc was like, man, look, I done helped a lot of people from the city. Man. Look, I done this, I done done that. Now all I'm asking for is some help. How can I can't get no help? Pro was like, man, look, man, I ain't got no help for you, man. Right now, I'm getting this bag, and the dudes I rock with, we getting this bag, and everybody else that surround us, they happy, man, and that's how we carrying it. Unc was like, that's how we carrying it. No, that ain't how we carrying it. So he stormed off. So he gonna stand by when they open the door up at. So he standing by the gate. Next thing you know, the gate open up, wreck over with. We going back in the park. So everybody walking down the boulevard like, oh, it's just well, they was just arguing like, what the hell is going on? They out there, they still going down the boulevard. So I hear the dude Pro behind us, Unc that stormed to the pod. He done went to the pod. But I hear Pro behind us like, yo, look. Because one dude was like, yo, Pro, man, look, don't feed into that, man. Other dude was like, man, nah, look, you might gotta whoop him. You might gotta whoop old head. See, everybody ain't know him on that side of the yard from that city. That's how crazy Lawrenceville is. You don't know everybody, but not everybody. Then you always got new people, new generations of dudes that's coming up, man, that's trying to take your spot, man. Like it or not, man, the world is one big competition. You know what I mean? Even in penitentiary, it's one big competition, man. So, like, this is what's going on, man. Like, I don't need to understand that you washed up now. Like, if he come talk to me, this is what I'm going to tell him. So, we get back in the pod. I look. See Unc standing by us. You see Unc standing back there by his door. So Pro getting ready to go up the steps. Pro walking, he like, yeah, Unc say, nah, come on back here, youngin. Come on back here. Yeah, we come on back here. We either gonna goddamn be together or we gonna be divided today. We gonna be divided today. Pro was like, he was like, man, come on. I said, man, come on, man. I'm looking at Unc like I know Unc wash. Like I know his squabble. I never heard about him squabbling or never seen him squabble. Now I know he been down a little minute, but at the same time, he had so many relaxing years on Lawrenceville. Like I haven't seen him do nothing when it comes to squabbling. So I'm like, man, why is he calling Pro out? Pro look all athletic. Pro look like Sean Kemp in the body, man. He got one of them type of bodies. He like, man, dude's like, man, come on, let's go upstairs. He like, he moved dude in. He walked down the steps. He was like, he got there by what Pro said. Pro seen him coming. Pro was like, Pro was standing by the door like, yeah, come on. Pro seen him coming. Pro was like, he got back by himself. And next thing you know, you seen Pro. Pro was like, he walked up on the joint. He was like, man, you really trying to be like, man, I'm telling you. Pro was like, man, watch out. Dude was like, no, he went in the joint. He was like, hold the cell down. Pro went in that jump. I couldn't see, but all you heard was this. I promise you, this is all you heard. All right, you got it. All right. I read the nigga face. This homeboy that was watching the fight, his homeboy was like, damn, that's word. Like when he said, you heard like another 20 piece. Nigga. I said, oh my God, this is crazy. I walk around the jump. I look. Pro got his knee on chest. Up like sideways, but he trying to hold his arms for he won't catch no more. he won't catch no more of them jumps. So I'm like, he like, nigga, fuck around with you, nigga. Fuck around with you, washed up ass nigga. He stole Unc ass. I was like, all right, you get out of here. You like, fuck around with you, nigga. Yeah, nigga. He got up, he was like, nigga, fuck around with you, nigga. Yeah, nigga. That's what's up, nigga. What's up? What's up? Unc was like, Unc got up, he said, you got it, young motherfucker. You got it, young motherfucker. Everybody in the park was like, oh, shit. Shit is bananas, right? Oh, shit, nigga, bro, fuck that nigga. I was like, man, damn, Unc, man. I felt bad, though, like, you know what I mean? He was out of his class, he was out of his weight class, y'all. Like, it wasn't fair. So, Pro dip. Pro go stay, he said all the homeboys go up there. A couple of them stay down there and check on Unc. You know what I mean? Unc got himself together. Unc got himself together, man. I'm gonna tell you, after that ass whooping, that shit humbled him, man. Like, I think it really humbled him to the point where he told himself, like, man, like, I'm really washed up, man. This is a young man's game. I can't keep up with these young maniacs, y'all. So, boom. I know he told himself that. He definitely told himself that because right after that fight, man, I promise you, man, like, he just became like, and I'm not going to use the word flunky, man, but it kind of started looking like that, man, because, look, it went just like this, I promise you. The dude Pro whooped his ass. Next thing you know, Pro look out for him and give him some tobacco. But he gave him the tobacco, man. I promise you, man, I never seen this from Unc. Man, Unc is in there selling the cigarettes, like the little, give him $5. He got a bunch of those for sale. Like, they gave him the breakdown to sale. I'm like, oh my God, you really washed up. Sign number one. Now you selling a breakdown? I never even seen you get your hands dirty in 30 building. So he's selling a breakdown. It was like that ass whooping humbled him, man. That shit humbled the shit out of him, man. That shit humbled the shit out of him, man. I look up again. They eating a meal. This word pouring them down there, destroying the nacho. They like 6 on them on that junk, like hyenas. They scraping that junk. Popping sodas. Dude over there drinking root beer soda. They drinking sodas, eating nacho. I look up. I see old head Unc standing by his door. He like this. He got his hand in sweatpants. He see all of them over there eating and stuff though. He like his pride in the way, like, I ain't going over there. Man, I ain't got time for that. I ain't going over there. Next thing you know, they finish. Dude was like, yo, I'm full, man. Like, yo, hey. Niggas look around. Like, Pro was like, hey, Unc. Hey, you want the rest of this? Unc was like, he walked on that jank cool as hell. He was like, y'all don't want no more. They was like, nah, go ahead and kill that junk. I was like, he got that table, put his foot on the joint. He was like, I said, man, they got eating the leftovers, y'all, so boom. That's sign number 2 that he's washed up. I was like, I can't believe this. I couldn't take it no more. I seen him. I said, yo, what's going on? You all right? I mean, eating the leftovers, selling the breakdown tobacco shots. I said, everybody got to stop somewhere. I get it. But I'm just saying, though, man, I'm used to seeing you, man, on top. You know what I mean? Got your stuff together, pause. Like, this is what I'm used to seeing. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wouldn't be me, but this ain't the truth. He was like, man, you know, like, I just got to play my position, man. Like, I'm washed up now, Weezy. I was like, you think? He started laughing. He like, man, go ahead. I was like, man, nah, like, for real, bro, dude, whoop your ass. I'm fucking with him, though. He like, man, go ahead with that shit, man. I was like, man, listen, man. Like, I was like, bro, everybody got to get washed up. I said, I'm going to get washed up. I said, I'm still a little young, but I'm going to get washed up one day, too, and I'm going to be these niggas unks. And I used to talk about that shit, and that really happened. Like, that was crazy because it's really reality. Like, you're going to become an unk one day, and this is what happening with the nigga with Unk. Like, he's a real uncle, man, to these guys, but, like, now they see that Pro done whooped his ass. Like, he's super washed up, man. He, like, became a flunky. He has became a flunky in the pod, man. And, like, for real, it was his position that he wanted to take. But it was like I didn't know what else advice to give him because I didn't want to step on Pro and them toes. Because when you got somebody like this, it's good to have somebody like this on your team that's gonna do all the dirty work, man. So we standing there talking, and I was like, man, that's crazy, man. I was like, man, look. Then he come in his junk because he didn't smoke the tobacco. He didn't mess with the tobacco. He like the la. I said, let me come in here and smoke this tobacco right quick because I was trying to duck somebody, and I know if I go in Unk sale, ain't nobody gonna come in there. I know Pro and them ain't gonna come in there because they just finished eating. So I like, let me smoke this cigarette in there real quick. He was like, all right, come on. So we came in the junk as we talked. He was like, yeah, man. So yeah, man. He was like, I kept seeing him go like this, like he was checking his junk. He was like, yeah, man. So, you know, I just got a job, man. You know, I'm gonna just get in where I fit in. Like, he kept saying that I'm just get in where I fit in. And he was like, yeah, I got a job now and stuff. Yeah, I got a little job with him. I'm like, man, I'm saying in my head, like, I'm hitting the cigarette, like, man, these niggas really whooped his ass. Like, they really whooped him into goddamn humble pie for your ass, goddamn. So I'm hitting the cigarette. I'm like, this shit crazy. He keep talking. So as he talking, the knock didn't even come like this. That jump was like, he was like, hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? They were pro and us. Oh, we like, oh, what's up, what's up, what's up? They came in, like, oh, what's up, Weezy? Oh, what's up? You good? I was like, yeah. I just came in, hit the cigarette right quick. He was like, oh, that's what's up. Let me hit that jump. I was like, here. I passed it to him. Pro hit that jump. He was like, bro, you know I'm gonna have some fresh tobacco tomorrow. I was like, yeah, that's what's up. I'll probably get with you. He was like, He was like, hey, he turned his eye contact to Unc. He was like, hey, come on with it. Unc was like, hold on. Unc went in his pants. He was like, he pulled out 2 flip phones. He gave one to Pro and he gave one to Pro homeboy. He was like, one-on-one. He was like, Pro was like, ain't nobody call me? He was like, nah, you told me don't worry about the rings. Just see if there's somebody text, right? He was like, yeah, but ain't nobody text you then. I was like, damn, I'm sitting there like, this shit crazy as a motherfucker, man. But I'm waiting for them niggas to leave, man, because he has to hear about this. I'm like, this is nuts right here, man. Hitting a cigarette. And they were like, yeah, man, that's the situation right there, man. You know, I'm just gonna play my position, you know what I mean? He was like, yeah, but you good, man. Y'all just holler at me before count time. Bro was like, he was like, all right, Weezy, I'm hollering at you, Weezy. Holler at me tomorrow. All right, that's what's up. Him and his homeboy dipped out the cell. Bro, Unc went to the cell. Unc went to the door. He was like, when they left, as soon as they left, he turned around to see my face like this. I was like, bro, you holding the jacks for these niggas too, bro?
Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.